Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He will lead this one off today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here. So I expect to see him have another big game.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Pablo Lopez gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's the second baseman, Colt. Wong, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, David Freese. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. He's set and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Grandal.
Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And that's the second out. Standing in, David Bodie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1 strike now from Archer. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Danny Valencia, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Batting 8.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr. anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. And now the runner's trying for third. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. So
batting 9. No pitcher. Chris.
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guys, these Padres as they take the field this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits. To the
play ball. That's ball 4.
Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Archer's ready. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh and 1, here it comes. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Number 31.
Ball 4. Take
Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Chris Taylor, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 8.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ball 4. Take the
Pitcher. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 41, Junior.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Valencia sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
David.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals. Now at the plate,
Leading up for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Devin Travis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Devin Travis.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freeze. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Cole Calhoun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Aaron Bummer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 39. Aaron
into the box now. Danny Valencia. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Danny Valencia.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Digging in, Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Hard hit ball to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Leading up for St. Louis, the second baseman. The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. grounded to first. Muncy scoops it up. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 37.
Here's Corey Seager. Career numbers with David Hernandez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next to the Padres.
Stepping into the box, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Fouled off. Bodie on second. Kendrick at first. 1 gone. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Valencia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Paul Sewald is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll get things.
Sewald. Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Pat Neshek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Chopper to short. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.